Hey guys, this is Lisa with the Sea Salt and Prepper channel. What I'm going to do today is do a comfort food. It's going to be hamburger patties in an onion and garlic gravy. I got this off of another YouTuber, but I've changed it up a bit because it's supposed to be a mushroom onion gravy, but my son absolutely despises mushrooms, so I have to change it up. So I took out the mushrooms, which he used those little cans of mushrooms. He used 2 of them, and he used the juice inside the can as well. So I had to substitute for that liquid. So what I've done, what it calls for is, of course, the onions and the garlic, however much you want. The 2 cans of mushrooms with the juice inside. So what I've done is I've substituted, instead of the juice, of course, from the mushrooms, I have I've put all my liquids together right here. Instead of the mushroom juice, I used about a half a cup of red wine, which I think will taste pretty good. It's calls for 2 cups of beef stock, about a 1/4, maybe a half a cup of flour, depending on how thick you want your gravy. Couple of dashes of Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, and that's about it. There's not much to it. So I just put all the liquids in one, and I'm just going to add them as needed. So what we're going to do first is we're going to add our patties and get them going. And by the way, you do not want to cover this. He said, don't cover it. Okay, aye, aye, Captain. Oh, I'm not going to have room for my 4th one. Alright, I'm going to squish them a little. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to cook them for about 3 minutes per side. While they're cooking on the first side, I'm going to rinse my plate, so I'll get back to you when these are cooked 3 minutes per side. I'll get back to you. So I've got my meat out of the pan, and what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm replacing that mushroom juice. I'm just going to add all my liquids are already mixed together. I don't see why you need to add them all one at a time, so I'm just going to pour a little bit in to equal the mushroom juice. And he left his meat patties in the pan, but I just can't stir that way. I took them out, and then I'll finish them up. If it gets too thick,
wow.
add more liquid. It's going to thicken up on you. Take that spoon out of there. Grab that spoon. Thanks. Yeah, it's gonna thicken up on you, but that's okay. You want it to be thick. Scraping up all those bits at the bottom. Well, it looks like I'm gonna use the whole thing, so.
Might as well dump it all in there.
First time I've made this, so just bear with me. It'll work either way.
Says we might need a little more flour.
No, I think we're good on the flour. I'm making a complete mess here. But I'm going to let this thicken up. You don't want your heat too high, so I've got it kind of medium-low.
Yeah.
Son likes to show my nasty stove. Okay, what I seasoned, I didn't tell you, what I seasoned the meat with was, everything of course is to taste. I seasoned the meat with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. And it's all to taste, however much you want. So this looks like it's going to be thickening up pretty quick. And of course, one thing that I did forget to do, and I knew I was going to forget something, is that before I put in the liquid, I was supposed to saute the onions and garlic, but that is okay because I'm sure that they will be just fine. I just dump them in like that. They don't absolutely have to be sauteed.
Oh yeah, and let me just make a note. We make our own garlic and onion powder.
Yes, we do. The garlic and onion powder is ours. And we enjoy it thoroughly. So now that I didn't saute the onions and garlic, it'll take, oh, excuse me baby, it'll take a little bit, just a tad longer, but still it's okay because I've got mashed potatoes there to cook and green beans in the other pan. Now I'm just putting the meat back in, and I'm not going to cover it. I'm not letting all that stuff get away. Get back in there.
That's all the good stuff.
So I'm just going to let this sit and simmer. You don't want to bring it to a boil. This much I do know. But yeah. That's really all there is to it. And as soon as that gets cooked up and get the flour taste out of it, I'm going to taste it. My green beans, I wanted to tell you. This is how I cook my green beans. These are not my homegrown. It's not growing season yet, but I took 2 cans of green beans. One of them I put the juice in the pan. The other can I drained because they're going to create more juice anyway. But this right here, this is not regular bacon. This is called pork jowl bacon. So much better for cooking with. You wouldn't believe the flavor. So I'm just going to simmer those just about, if not longer, than I simmer the meat here. And you all know how to make mashed potatoes. I don't have to tell you that. And oops, when all of this is done, I'll show you what it looks like on the plate. I'm actually excited to try this. It really does look good. Alright, get back to you in a minute. I'm back. This is Lisa with the Sea Salt and Prepper channel, and they are going to be my taste testers. I think it's safe to say that it's a pretty good recipe. Good?
Very good.
So I guess it is safe to say that the way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. So we're going to sit down and eat. Have a great evening. Well, I just had to throw this in. Obviously it was good.
No, not really.
You didn't like it, did you?
Not at all.
I see that. It was terrible, wasn't it?
Yes. You're the worst.
The gravy even made the green beans taste good.
Yep. I feel the love.